focus for the 3.5, 4 hours you're on the golf course. Whew. How on earth do you focus for that amount of time? The trick is really to be able to switch off between the shots. You spend more time between the shots not playing golf than you actually do playing golf. So switching off is key to be able to focus in short bursts when you're playing your shots. You know, a few years ago, I was trying to get onto the seniors tour, and I went to this sports psychologist and he just watched me playing 18 holes just to see what was going on. So I played pretty well that day. And he asked me at the end, he said, "Andrew, what are you thinking between shots?" And I said, "Well, quite a few things." He said, "Definitely, because every single time, after you played your shot, you walk between the shots, head down, like that. And that's a true sign that there's too much going on up here." And I said, "Well, I'm thinking about maybe what I just did, how I can maybe improve that, or maybe what my score is, whether it's good or bad." He said, "Exactly, too much going on." And the first tip he gave me, and I've used it ever since, was just between shots, get your eyes up, and for goodness sake, enjoy the scenery, enjoy what's going on. Just switch off completely from what you're doing so you're able to switch on when it comes to playing your shots. You know, a couple of weeks after I met Frank, the sports psychologist, I'm playing at my home club in Switzerland, Golf Club Limpachtal, and I got my eyes above the horizon and I'm enjoying the game, enjoying the company. It was just lovely. And I get back in the clubhouse afterwards and I see the greenkeeper. I said, "Hey, really good idea building that new hut out at 14. It's a long way from the clubhouse. We have a lot of storms in South Germany and Switzerland, so we need these places to shelter from the thunderstorms." I said, "Great idea." And he looked at me a bit strange and he says, "That hut's been there for years." And then it dawned on me, geez, what else have I been missing on all the golf courses I've played all around the world by having my head down between shots, thinking about my swing or thinking about my score or whatever, instead of switching off and enjoying the scenery. I'm really finding your happy place on the golf course is critical, not just to enjoyment of this beautiful game that we play in such varied and wonderful landscapes, but to actually play better, to actually be able to concentrate on the shot when needed. So that's switching off. I'm going to talk now a little bit about meditation, which I find will help you in both situations, both switching off between shots and switching on when we're really in the critical part. What do I have to think about during my preparation and shot to be able to perform my best? So let's look at meditation. You know, the mind is a bit like a messy desk. There's lots of good information there, but it's all messed up and not accessible. And you look at one thing and then you find something else and then you're distracted. There's just no order. And what meditation does is it just helps file everything into place so it's more accessible and you can get more focused. That's better. So how do you go about meditating? First things first, find yourself a nice, quiet, comfortable place where you're not going to be disturbed for the next 10 or 15 minutes. Wear comfortable clothes, get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. It doesn't have to be cross-legged. Just get yourself into a nice, comfortable sitting position. You're not going to get any aches or pains staying here for the next 10 or 15 minutes. I'd avoid lying down because you might fall asleep. Kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. And just relax. You might want to play some nice easy music or just sound of the sea or whatever. Just to help you relax. or listen to the sound of your breath, or the sound of the air conditioning, whatever. Close your eyes. It's as if your brain's relaxing. Focus on the music or your breath. And just let that messy desk start to clear itself up. If you feel or notice that your thoughts wander, which they inevitably will, thinking about what's going to happen or what's already happened, just be aware of that. No judgment, no blame. Just bring your thoughts back to the music or back to your breath. Start off, just do that for 5 minutes, extend it to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever you're comfortable with. And you're not going to get any overnight success. But with time, you'll start to notice probably that you're a calmer person, you're more focused, you're able to concentrate for longer periods, you're able to not react negatively immediately to situations. You find the space between stimulus and response. You're able to assess the situation and then move in the way you want to. And so on the golf course, this can have serious positive effects. When you're going through your routine, you've got to your ball, you're assessing the situation, what club, how's the lie, what do I want, how's the ball going to fly, where's it going to land. You're able to cut out all the distractions during this process, during the process of your swing, hitting the ball, sending it to its target for the 40 seconds or whatever it takes for you to go through that whole routine. And then, and just as importantly, you're able to switch off between the shots. Get your eyes above the horizon. Enjoy the environment that you're in. Enjoy the game. Not thinking about the bad shot that you just did or the bad swing that you just did. You're able to shut that off. Focus on what a beautiful, privileged situation we're in to play this game before it's time to focus again on your next shot. This can seriously help you with your golf and seriously help you with your life. All right, off you go. Focus back on the meditation.